power, infinite, infinite power, infinite, infinite power, 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 infinite, infinite, infinite power, infinite, infinite power, infinite, infinite power, 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 infinite power.
Infinite power. Infinite power, infinite, infinite power, 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 power. Infinite power.
Oh, well. Welcome everybody to the All-Star games. Tonight we have Origin and Adept. It is Stealth versus White. Joining me in the caster booth is Tubby Boy. How are you doing, Tubby?
Good. Squirrel, excited to get into this. This is the best of the best from every team in the Origin League. Excited to see how this goes. Excited for the format. And I'm ready to just get on into the action. How about you?
Yeah, definitely ready to get on into this action. We'll see if we can get these players on the field. Let's see here. Everyone is in lobby. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there they go. Alrighty. Yep.
There we go.
Sky's covered on the field now. So for Courage, we have Swaggy, Glamourmoth, and Israel Doom representing their side. For Stealth, we got Devil Jacob, Furl, and Austin Dollar Fine as Devil Jacob scores off kickoff. Alrighty. As I'm trying to explain who's playing here.
Yeah, just a cheeky little kickoff for would it be Flight? Yeah, for Flight.
No,
right
no.
there.
Stealth.
Oh, Stealth. Okay.
Yes.
For Stealth.
Devil Jacob does try to get this win for a teammate, but I believe that was Ellie that fall out. No, that was Climber, my bad. Climber pushing this mid, trying to get it into the middle, but Austin there cutting it off. Israel Doom setting it back in, getting a bump on Austin, trying to buy some time here for his teammates to come in. Swaggy Alley, he only gets the ball midfield. Austin Dollar Sign taking the ball out, over one, gets the pass. Devil Jacob waiting. Trying to put that mid for real, but Furl will take his time there. But Devil Jacob does come out with the demo here. Gets it past one. Devil going for another bump. Furl trying to get the clear out, and Austin does go up for it. Not the best touch in the world, but Devil Jacob does try to send this back, and he's definitely a player to watch out here. In my opinion, as I believe that was Alley that just missed the save.
Yeah. So just not the right angle for it there, and Devil Jacob just, it was more of a pass off the wall, but it went in for him. It's a little sloppy play here for the blue team to start out. Hopefully they can come back here in this 3v3 format, and hopefully we get a little better game going ahead forward, because right now it's a little one-sided.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for these guys and gals to come back, as Furl just puts a shot on target, and Devil Jacob over there beating Israel. He does not learn to get saved. As we have I believe this is our fourth or fifth kickoff of the game. Does go in favor of the South Conference. Furl up, does miss a little high on the jump there, as Devil trying to buy time for his teammates to get back. He gets the good 50 from Swaggy Alley as he goes up for it, trying to push the ball forward for his team. Misses the ball, tries to go for a pump, but unfortunately misses. Does get the booster though. Furl up, trying to get this mid for Austin. Austin off the wall, trying to get the pass out to Devil, but Devil realizes he's a little too close there. He goes up for an aerial, and it's alright. And Devil has his third goal was game on 3 shots.
Absolutely, just a great hat trick here for Devil Jacob. As the highest player salary, I do believe, in this game, he really is showing why he was one of the top players in the Origin League, really dominating this game.
Yeah, definitely. Devil has been a menace in Origin League all season long, as he currently has 527 points to Rill's 192 as he goes up and crossbar down. Unfortunately, does not hit the angle. It was a really tight one, so I do give him props for trying to go for that. Slimer trying to get the ball out. Rill does keep the ball in. Devil's going to go up for another shot. Flaggy with save. Austin trying to get the ball back in for Rill. So a little too far back. Israel trying to get this ball going in favor of the Courage Conference, as they have yet to really do much in this game. Like they've just been playing defense 90%.
Absolutely. Really just a dominant performance here for the South Conference. Oh, wait. Let me make sure. Yeah, South Conference. Here, really just playing well. Jacob's really leading them there, but you know, a lot of overcommits coming out for the Courage Conference, which has really been hurting them on both offense and defense. Not in the great positioning here. I do believe these are all bottom salaries here, so it's a little bit tough with the drawings here, but you know, they're really putting their heart out on the field. They've had some good opportunities here, but they just haven't been able to take advantage of them.
Definitely, there's one player on the field that is running circles on everybody here. I believe we all know that one player as he misses the easy 50. Collaborates trying to get this ball made, but does get bumped by Devil. Austin gets to clear out midfield where Israel is waiting. He's going for an aerial. Does not get the double as I believe he was looking for, but Slimer rolls out to the front of his card. Keeping defensive in here, maybe try and get a bump going, try to get some offensive pressure. Need something as it's 4 with just a minute left. Devil up for an aerial. He can get this mid with the one boost he has. Swirl, waiting. Not get the power on the shot, but does get it on target. Makes the other guys do something for something at all. Devil up. Gets 50 by Swaggy. Israel trying to get this ball out. Swirl waiting midfield. As it looks like pretty much all of Stealth is just sitting midfield waiting for the ball to come out, as Courage cannot get anything going. Every time they try and get the ball out, you have another player from the opposing team waiting there. Devil trying to get more pressure. I think we can, yeah, first game shot.
Absolutely. At this point, it's going to go. The 3v3 is going to go in the favor of the South Conference here. A dominant performance here by Devil Jacob. Definitely the MVP so far of this series. Tough game here for the Courage Conference, but we'll see how they do in the 2v2, as that is what this league is known for. Maybe they'll have a little bit better luck depending on who the South Conference throws out there.
Yeah, we'll see who the South Conference is going to put out there for this 2v2, along with the Courage Conference. Not really much to say there for the first game, as Stealth just pretty much had offensive pressure the whole entire series, or well, game there. Excuse me. Israel coming out with 3 saves, and Swaggy Ellie, coming out with 2 saves. So, yeah, 5 saves on, I believe this is 11 shots to their 1 shot. So, yeah, they definitely got outshot by a lot.
Yeah, they got outshot by quite a few there. You know, they played some good defense. 5 saves is a good amount of saves here, but I mean, you need more than 1 shot if you're going to want to have a chance here. Just total domination there by Stealth, really keeping the ball in Courage's half pretty much the whole game, not allowing them to breathe at all, and we saw the results. A good 4-0 win, I do believe it was.
Yes, I believe it was a 4-0 win for game 1. As we are getting these ladies and gents into game 2. Well, looks like here for the 2v2 is Flag Alley and Israel Dune versus Furl and Austin Dollarsign. We'll see how these guys can pair up against their opponent. I believe it's Devil Jacob that is currently sitting, as well as Climb.
Yep, absolutely. Furio will be the man to watch in this match. I do believe he will be the highest salary player here. So I would give advantage to South Conference here, but it's a little bit more evenly matched up here in this series, so it should make a more exciting game here. For Courage here, I just need to see them slow down a little bit and take a little bit more time on these touches and really throwing themselves at balls, throwing themselves at the ball at times where it's not needed. Maybe they can play a little bit more patient. As that is a great shot there from Ethereal Doom, putting the Courage Fountain on the board for the first time in all of the series. Their first goal here, great little chip over shot over Austin Dollarson.
Yeah, it's good to finally see these guys get some goals here. And they're not going to get shut out this time around. But it's still going to be a really close game given the people that are on this field. And Israel trying to get it over Austin again, does make him go. Trying to keep pressuring, but Ellie's just way too far back to try and make something happen. Israel does get it around one. Israel there, keeping offensive person going. Will missed the aerial player there, but Ellie also whips. Will up the wall. Ellie trying to get a 50 going, but comes a little too late as Will looks like he's playing with this guy driving around. As the ball does go towards Austin. Israel is definitely doing his part. There's only so much you can do in a 2v1. Ellie, as he tries and kicks the ball out. Just a little bit. Like, Will constantly keeping this ball in, not allowing the Courage Conference to get out of the half. Kind of like how game 1 went, where it's all offensive pressure for stealth, and it's pretty much defensive for the Courage Conference.
Well, it looks like they're going to take advantage here, though, of that pressure. The Self-Conference getting a little bit too over-aggressive there, allowing the Courage Conference to get their second goal and their first lead of the whole series here. Really, it was just pressure, hitting posts like crazy there for the Self-Conference, and the ball squirts out and the Courage Conference gets the goal there. I mean, that's a tough thing there for Self-Conference, but Courage got to keep playing this good defense they're playing here, and they have a chance to take one game here from the Self-Conference.
Yeah, the Self-Conference straight up goes back into offensive pressure. And net is open for Farrell to get there. I didn't think he was going to get there. He was a little too far back there. It looked like Imperial was in the prime position to save the ball, but unfortunately, I believe lack of boost there is what hurt the Courage Conference there. But they are now tied back up 2-2.
A little miscommunication there too. Double commit on the ball. Maybe coming in from inexperience of playing together. You know, this is an all-star game. Haven't played a whole lot together this season, but double commit there really hurt the conference or the Courage Conference there on that play.
Yeah, I believe this is the first time pretty much all these players are playing together. As Skrill does get a very tight angle shot there to give the Self-Conference a 3-2 lead here.
Yeah, I mean,
Ellie.
just an unfortunate positioning there from Swaggly, leaving the back door open, and For Real was able to take advantage, I do believe.
Yeah, the kickoff does go in favor of the Self-Conference here. But Skrill with a little whiff, we'll say a missed jump there. Jumped a little too high, missed the ball. He's gonna reflect, maybe get around Ellie, as Ellie does bump him. Austin there immediately to get the pressure on again though. As Imperial takes it across the net. A little dangerous there, especially as you go up in the higher levels of Rocket League. You don't really want to be sending the ball across the net like that, as it does give the opposition, I don't want to say free net, but it does give them a chance to shoot a target. As 2 players miss the ball. Whirl does get it around 1, does get it around 2, but cannot get third, as Austin in the right spot and puts the Self-Conference up 4-2 with roughly a minute 45 to go.
Yeah, Self-Conference is just peppering the backboard here, getting a lot of good infield passes and taking advantage of the misleads by the Courage's defense here. Falling apart a little bit in this game from the beginning.
Yeah, it looks like the Self-Conference just, honestly in my opinion, playing a little bit better than the Courage Conference. As Austin does get it around. I believe 2 players, not the best touch from Ellie there. It feels in a super awkward spot. I don't think he was ready for that touch to pop out the way it did. Whirl there, prime spot to get another goal for his side as it goes 5-2 with a minute 30 left. Kickoff, we have Ellie against Furo. It does go in favor of South Conference, but Courage Co. Get a shot on target as Ithril does try and go for a demo there. A breaking attempt. It's definitely a way to start offensive pressure, but in a 2v2 environment, I don't know, it's a little iffy on when you go for demos and when you don't, as you only have one person back.
Yeah, it was a interesting play, but ultimately cut off by Austin $. And then it just puts Swagley in a hard position in a 2v1 on the backside. And they end up getting scored on, able to get around Swagley. And Ethereal Doom was unable to get back to contest as Austin $. Puts another one in there for the South Conference. 7-2 here. A little bump off the back wall. Good read onto it to put it top left corner.
Yeah, just a little pass play to himself there. He just goes for real, hey, look, I got this. Don't worry about it. And they are now up 7-2. As Austin $, 4 shots, 2 goals. Real 5 goals on 9 shots as Austin was getting another goal here. 8-2. It's getting a little out of hand here. Not the best touch there from Israel, unfortunately. It just allowed the South Conference to get another goal.
Hey, you got your suitcase packed and your plane ticket bought?
I did for a little bit, but it looks like we are no longer going to the destination. They just get another
Ruined the
goal.
Barcelona. The Barcelona. Nice little shot there off of the kickoff. A good stall kickoff there. Frio expecting it, able to put it over the top there for the South Conference. 9-2 here.
Yeah, we'll see if the South Conference can get 10. I mean, it's definitely doable as Ellie does miss the ball there. And Pearl does get it around it. There's the 10th goal. Alrighty. 10-2 with 40 seconds left in game 2.
Absolutely. Competitive. Started out a nice competitive game here, but as of late, it hasn't quite been the same. South Conference really just running away with this one.
As the Courage just they're on kickoff. I don't know what happened there. I think whoever it was. Oh yeah, Steve Pearl just completely missed the kickoff there and allowed Ellie to get. I believe this is her second goal. Yes, this is her second goal. She is 2 for 2. 100% shooting percentage. Ellie does whiff the ball there, but it's luckily hits crossbar and Pearl's there for the 11th. We've had, I believe we had 3 goals in the past, I don't know, like 10 seconds?
I think so, yeah. 2 or 3 at least. We were 10 at 40 seconds and we're at 11 to 30 seconds, so we're on pace for 14 goals here.
Yeah, that's a lot of goals in just roughly not even that long of a time with Matt knows. Gabriel trying to get some offensive pressure going, trying to get him and his teammate another goal, but Scott players have been starting everything down. And Ruffalo just gonna wait patiently. He knows he doesn't have to do much. He can kill all the time he wants. And maybe they can go get another goal and make it 12-3 as Alex is getting in the way. Say no, you're not gonna score another, you scored way too much. And Stealth 2-0 in the series here, as I believe we will have the 1v1 left, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely, it's Courage Conference's last hope here. If they win this, they have to play another game, but if they lose this year, that will be the end of the series, I do believe.
Yes, I believe it would be. If I believe it's going to be Devil Jacob versus Slammer in the 1v1. So hopefully Slammer can pull it back for Courage and not allow Stealth to get a 3-0 sweep in the series here.
Absolutely. A nice little 21 to 4 shot difference here. Not exactly sure what to say to that. I've never quite seen numbers like that, but 21 shots, 11 goals. It's 50% shooting percentage, over 50%. So you're gonna win a lot of games when you're shooting like that.
Yeah, Austin Dulles has more by himself than the whole rest of Courage Conference with 4. So, a little unfortunate there.
On to the 1v1 portion of this Origin League All-Star game here.
Yes, I believe you're just waiting for these players to get on the field. I don't know if either of them are on PC, so I don't know if they can see our messages. But if they're watching, hopefully they know they're good to go. With just waiting on them to join up. Yeah, I believe Devil Jacob did get the memo there as we were waiting on Slimer, and Slimer is now in too. So we got both players on the field here for the third and final game of the All-Star Cup. Of the All-Star match. So Stealth
Absolutely.
versus Courage. Stealth represented by arguably one of the best Origin players that we've seen in a while in Devil Jacob versus Slammer. We would definitely give a run for the money as Devil. Junpei dishes it for his first goal. Alrighty, that's definitely a way to start off the series.
Yeah, just a great goal there for Devil, taking advantage of Slammer leaving that wall open there. Able to get the dooms he did. A good kick goal here for Devil. Hopefully Slammer's able to bring it back here. That is a kickoff goal there for Slammer, taking it 1-1. Quick goals here. 13 seconds, 2 goals.
Yeah, Devil Jacob a little too fast there on kickoff. Slammer does end up getting the dunk, and it bounces the perfect angle there. It allows the game to get tied up 1-1. Stealth 1, Courage 1. We'll see how this goes. If it's anything like the regular season has been, hopefully this is a close series between these two players. Devil's gonna try and go up the wall, but it bounces a little too high off the card. And he's going to try for the other side, does the exact same thing. Slammer immediately up. He knows he cannot give this player any space. And he flicks around one. Nearly gets demoed. Trying to go up the wall. Going for a double tap, possibly. And a little off target there, but it's fine. It is 1, so you can't really do too much as you will get caught out from your opponent. Devil immediately trying for a demo, trying to get some space going for him. Slammer trying to get some defense. Devil up in the air, flip reset. But she gets the shot. He got the reset, did not get it on target though.
No, I mean, going for a little sexy shot there. Unable to take advantage of it, but it was a great attempt there for Devil, showing off a little bit of mechanics here in the Origin League, showing off why he is one of the best players in Origin League with those mechanics.
Yeah, definitely. He's a super mechanical player, as Leslie believes. That is definitely one of the things that does make him a threat. Given he is in Origin, and he's going to go for mid-boost. Try and get something set up here. Maybe possibly flick it around Slimer. Or he's just going to play this really slow, make Slimer go, and then he gets some space. Go for a ceiling shot as one does, and he gets it. Alrighty. Goal number 2. Devil Jacob with a ceiling shot. I believe he only had roughly like 30 something boost in the tank there. So very surprised he got that off, actually.
Absolutely, and a little tough there for Slammer. Just not quite as experienced with ceiling shots, allowing Devil Jacob to get in that corner that he's shown so far that he likes to go into so much. Really got to make an effort to get back in this one, take advantage of Devil Jacob's being a little bit aggressive, a little bit too risky with the shot here. Maybe Slammer is able to catch him out on one of these and take advantage as he goes for another double tap right there and almost gets it again. But Slammer does have the ball, and if he can just put it straight, it'll go in the goal, but just wide right there.
Yeah, Devil did go for a ceiling musty double tap. A little off target on the double tap portion of it, but he still went through. As Slimer bumps him out of the way, Devil gets the ball, trying to pick up the pads here. A little low on boost, but doesn't seem to get midfield. He's gonna attempt to go up the wall again, misses the flick. Ball pops off the wall. Slimer, nothing but time, but just leans it towards the corner of Devil where he's waiting. A 50 in favor of Devil save it. Slimer does bump Devil, so he's not the offensive pressure for now, but does hit the test touch. Devil opts to not go for the open net, opts to go for possibly another Doomsday dig, or yeah, I guess we'll call that a Doomsday.
Yeah, just going for another sexy shot here. Able to get the good card control, pop the ball over Slammer. You know, tough situation here for Slammer. Not the most experienced player against aerial game. You know, he had his opportunity to tie the game up last time, and he's really just got to take advantage of it here, and take advantage of Devil's aggressiveness here on the pitch.
Yeah, Devil Jacob's been running away with this, going for flips at this point, as he does get his ceiling shot off here. And it's 4-1 with a minute 22. Devil is 4-6, and Slimer is 1-1. So, given the caliber of play that Slammer is playing against, it's going to be super tough for him to come back. But if he does, he's got plenty of time. We got another kickoff, and Devil sent Slammer absolutely flying. That was disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, just tough there for Slammer on the kickoff. Unable to get back there. 5-1 here for Devil Jacob.
Yeah, Devil at this point is just trying to go for flips, which, I mean, I don't really blame him, but at the same time, it's a little unfair. Slammer has to play against Devil. Devil is more mechanical than I'm probably going to regret saying this, but half of the depth. So Devil can easily play up here in the depth, so the fact that he's still working, kind of mind-boggling.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, with the depth moving, Origin moving up a little bit next season, it might even it out a little bit here, but towards the high end of, 4 months. As we're on a little bit of a standoff here. Just kind of seeing what's going on here. Is Slammer going to take this one towards the goal? I lost what I was saying, but with Origin going up in salary on this next season, hopefully, if he does not move up to a depth, it'll be a little bit more even here. But he's definitely one of the more skilled players in Origin, and could probably hold his own in a lot of adept games. I wouldn't say he dominate, because adept players are a little bit more used to playing against aerial games and a little bit more defensive oriented, but he's definitely taking advantage of the fact that Slammer is not quite as experienced as some people in this league.
Yeah, it's possibly going to put the fight here, depending on if Devil wants to stab it or not. It is 6-1. 18 seconds left, and this game is as good as chalked. Stealth Conference is going to 3-0 Courage Conference down here in Origin League. The Devil's going to get the carry, and we are headed to Brazil on a double tap from Slammer? Oh my god!
I mean, just going for the Brazil here. Slammer tries to make the save, puts it in himself. Unfortunate there, but going to Brazil, we always love that. A tough series here for Courage. The massive salary difference played a factor in this one for sure. But all the participants in this series did a great job. Nobody should hang their head. They deserved it. They had great seasons. I mean, they put it all out on the field, and that's all we can ask here in this All-Star game.
Yeah, definitely, as we do end this 7-1 in favor of the Stealth Conference, 3-0 in the series. I believe this is all for Origin, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we can see if we can get these. Yeah, we'll see if we can get the Stealth players in here for a post-game interview, if we got some time here.
Yeah, let's see. Excited to get him in here. A very dominating performance, winning by 4 goals, and then I do believe the end of the second game was 11-3, and then here 7 goals. So a very large goal differential here in for the South Conference. Really putting on a dominant performance here in this series, no matter who was on the field.
Yeah, that's definitely a fun series to watch here. As next, we do have the Adept League coming up. That will be in roughly, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes.
This is why your wife cheated on you.
Yeah. Excited for that Adept League series. That is the league that we are both in. Hopefully a little bit more competitive, a little bit more balanced here. You know, nothing that we could do about it. These are the people who are able to show up. Everybody here deserves to be here. Just an unfortunate matchup in the end. You know, it's a tough one to watch. You want these games to be close because so much work going into the season to get to this point. And you always want fun, competitive games here. But everybody in the series did a great job. And hopefully we can get people in here and get on get an interview going. But if not, we will be headed to the Adept League series.
Yeah, I believe we're still trying to wait on these players to get into the waiting room. I did get a go ahead from 2 out of the 3 players. We're just gonna chill here and wait, I guess. Oh,
Can you even support me having this kid,
gosh.
or even being around for this one? Around for Joey. I did. It's already been sent. Stupid.
What?
Are you playing?
No.
Go on, Marcel. I'm cold steel stainless. My glass half full. Always said don't suffer no fools. Serpents, they You wanna feel, wanna fall in love, wanna give it all up. But you don't want to lose your control. Are we playing this game? Oh, are we playing this game? Are you too afraid, or are you giving in? Let the games begin, 'cause I play to win. I play this Cause I play to win. You fear that love is hard to find. It's in your heart, but it's in your mind. Are we playing this game? Oh, are we playing this game? Are you too afraid, or are you giving in? Let the games begin, 'cause I play to win. Cause I play to win. Me down, and you feeling alone. So long, right here and now. We can try this again. If you're in, I found a sea, but I need to be free. Far from my power was not too bad. I'm holding back, I've made up my mind. Seeing this next time, not sure how I'm holding the key firmly in my hands. I'm looking for, I know your eyes. And this is it, I have nothing to lose. Now is the right time, I'm making my move. I wanna hide down. You can't bring me down. I wanna hide down. You can't bring me down. Took me down, had me feeling alone. So long, darling. Right here and now, we can try this again. If you're in, I'm in, darling. I finally see what I need to be free. Far from what I was led to, but no holding back, I've made up my mind. Seeing what's next, I'm not sure what I'll find. Holding the key firmly in my hands. I'm looking forward, I know where I stand. And this is it, I've nothing to lose. Now is the right time, I'm making my move.
we are again for some more All-Star action. We've got the Adept League. I'm KJ, joined here in the casting booth by my good friend Debbie. How are you doing today, sir?
I am doing fantastic. I'm really looking forward to these all-star matchups, especially looking at some of these lineups. We have interesting players coming out. Some players not being able to make it, so we had to get some substitute players. One of them, quite the interesting choice, but I'll save that surprise for once he hits the pitch. What are your thoughts about this all-star game, KJ?
Hey man, I'm just here to have some fun. If it's the All Stars, we got the All Star squads, but we also have the All Star casters. We also have the All Star streamer. I mean, what more is there to want out of this? All I know is that it's going to be an interesting match.
Oh yeah, and it looks like we've got the players joining the pitch. Are you ready to get underway for this one?
Yeah, I am. I see one name in there that a lot of people in the FTL would recognize. Southpaw, not even a player this season, and still finding himself in the All-Star game as we get started here with game number 1. Southpaw going to put this one up off the backboard, going to look for a double touch, going to be able to find it in the back of the net, and that is why he's an All-Star and not a player.
Oh my god. Not even playing the whole season, and then his first game, and he hits that double tap against the best of Stealth Conference. Wow. An all-star indeed.
Southpaw definitely showing the Southpaw side of the net as he hit that one off the left. For those of you that wanted to understand that joke fully, Postman going to put a shot on, saved away by Senfis. Bearded going to go up for this one, put this one off the side wall. Chaka and Senfis going to meet themselves and not going to be able to find a goal. Southpaw trying to put that under. Unsung, not going to be able to. Bearded going to be able to take this one downfield, uncontested. Not going to be able to find another touch. That's going to bump on Postman as Southpaw races to try to get this one past Unsung, but not going to be able to. Unsung with a great demo on the Postman, but Senfis is going to be able to take and keep that ball in. Sir Chaka going to put this one over into the corner. Southpaw going to go up the wall with this. Does get beat out by Bearded. Not going to be able to find another great touch is Bearded, but that ball's still sitting down in the blue half. This is not where you want to be if you are the Courage Conference right now. The Stealth Conference has a lot of pressure. This is a good pass in the middle, but nobody from Stealth is there to be able to put that one in as Senfis going to send this one high. Southpaw puts this one over. And Debbie, the Stealth Conference has a lot of pressure, but they're not able to generate the shots like they should.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of the fact that some of these players coming from different teams not having that same chemistry. Also, the fact that we're a 2v2 league and we're playing 3v3. Maybe they're not used to the 3v3 rotations just yet. They're managing to keep up this pressure, but nobody's able to close out on these opportunities yet.
Well, the only person that has been able to close out on an opportunity is the only person that's not an actual player. But I digress on that one, as Unsung going to be able to get the beat here. Going to be able to put this one middle. Senfis up for this. Going to put this one top corner, and he's going to hit the top beam shot. Great shot by Senfis. Ties us up at 1.
Yeah, Unsung and Senfis working together. Unsung with a little pinch off of the corner right there. Centers out perfectly, and Senfis has all the time in the world going uncontested into the air to sink that one into Courage's net.
It was a very awkward ball for the Stealth Conference, or for the Courage Conference, excuse me. As Postman going to put this one off the wall. Tries to get past Bearded, not going to be able to, as Unsung comes in and takes away the challenge. Chaka going to put this one off the ceiling. Awkward ball here, but handled very well by Bearded. Bearded looks for a second touch, going to be able to find it. Postman left back in a very awkward spot, but is able to handle it well. Chaka going to put this one down the field, looking for a double touch of his own. He's going to be able to put that one on net. Not going to be able to find the back, though, as both Senfis and Bearded go for it, and Postman is left with an open net shot. Courage takes the lead 2-1.
Senfis and Bearded, a little bit too much team chemistry right there, trying to use the power of friendship to clear that one out. Unable to do so, and Postman takes full advantage. The Courage Conference currently in the lead with a goal.
Hey, I love that little reference. That was beautiful. The power of friendship usually prevails, but in that situation, it would not. As Southpaw is going to be able to turn that one away. That was well played by you, Debbie. I'm really proud of you for that one. Unsung going to be able to get this cleared out to the midfield. Sir Chaka going to be able to cut it off. Unsung with a great boost steal. Senfis putting this one up high. Unsung almost able to get the read on it, just not able to drop it low enough. Postman, awkward touch there from him. Chaka going to put this one in the corner. Senfis going to try to keep this one out of the stealth half, but not going to be able to as Unsung booms this ball down the field. Chaka up early for that. Able to get a second touch on it. What a play from him. The man is just absolutely cracked on the sticks. Here comes Southpaw, though. Going to find himself in a very awkward spot. Postman going to be able to take over. Senfis putting this one up high. Missed there by everybody. Everybody's whiffing. Whiffs are contagious, and it doesn't matter what league you're in. And that is a thing of beauty, all those whiffs. I felt the air and the breeze all the way over here. Great touch there from Postman. Able to put that one past two. Chaka going to be able to put this one into the corner. Senfis takes this one up the wall. Chaka going to be able to meet him there and get a nice challenge on it, but nobody there to be able to take over from the Courage Conference. This is a shot on net. Great save by Southpaw. Again, I say the only person in here that was not a player for Season 5, and I am going to continue to flame that, but it is perfectly fine. Southpaw with a very weak touch. Able to be collected by Senfis. Senfis not going to go for a challenge there. Going to leave Postman in a 1v2, but not going to be able to do much with it. Postman with a great demo. Southpaw looking for the redirect here. Not going to be able to find it. And great save by Senfis as that ball was going on net. Excuse me. There is a lot of action. It has been a long time since I've casted a 3v3 game, but I am doing the best that I can. Chaka going to be able to get that boost in the corner. Senfis going to put this one up high. Unsung up for it. Does get the flip reset. Not able to use it, though. And we stay at a 2-1 score. I mean, Debbie, this has been an absolutely amazing first game. I mean, let's be honest. This ball not going to be in yet. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the save's coming out. Such an unfortunate turn of events for the Stealth Conference. And an even bigger turn of events. And very, very unfortunate for Stealth not to be able to put that one in. Courage is going to take game one. And, oh my God, Debbie, we got to talk about that because really the biggest score in that one was Southpaw's double touch about 15 seconds in.
Yeah, Southpaw coming out of the nursing home to lead Courage to victory here in game one. Yeah, I know he said he initially retired, but he's really showing that he still has what it takes here going into this all-star matchup and leading that Courage Conference, showing them how it's done. And now they lead in the series. Next, we'll be going into game 2 where it's going to be a 2v2. I'm really interested to see who Stealth sends out as a response. And try to tie up this series, try to bring us to a game 7.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, that game, that first game, we should be sitting in overtime right now. Just all the whiffs were really contagious in that one. Of course, then again, it could be some people's first game, but we're gonna, as we get into game 2, Debbie, who do you think is gonna join this one for each conference?
Let's see. I would love to see some Silphra action coming out from the Courage Conference along with Postman. I think that'd be a pretty solid duo. And it looks like we do have Silphra in the lobby. Maybe we'll see. Let's see who his teammate is. And then for Stealth League, I would like to see Fallen Autumn come out.
I was sitting in the same lobby you were, and I feel like we just had a moment, like the videos where you're supposed to make the guess as to what color it's gonna be whenever you break it open. I feel like that's what just happened because Silphra was already in here, and I feel like you kind of cheated on that one. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying I feel like you cheated a little bit.
Hey, I tabbed out to go and look at the lineups here, and I was like, you know what? We haven't seen Silphra, and then I jump back in, and I see Silphra waiting in the lobby.
Right. If that helps you sleep at night, that's fine. But I will say, I would like to see that Hornet squad back out again. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna get my wish as I as I say that, we've got some very interesting teams here. And hopefully these guys can get into the lobby and we can get this one, going. Debbie, just out of curiosity, which conference takes game 2?
I think I'm gonna hand this one to Stealth Conference right here. We got Fallen Autumn and I believe JB the Shrink coming out. 2 lower sals, but they're all stars for a reason, and I think that they can work together on this one and get the dub right here.
Well, it'll be definitely interesting to see as we get Silphra and Sir Chaka taking on the team of Fallen and JB the Shrink, as Chaka is going to be able to win that one. Fallen going to put this one off the sidewall. 2v2, each of these players' specialty. Should be very interesting to see indeed. Chaka going to be able to take this one, gets a good bump on JB. Silphra going to be able to get a touch on this. Does bump into Chaka, excuse me. Silphra going to try to stay on that ball, but Fallen going to be able to get past him. What a 50-50 from Fallen. My goodness. She's out here lifting 600 while everybody else is lifting 4. JB trying to get a touch on that. Silphra going to be able to have a breakaway. Does get the flick off, and what a beautiful play by Silphra. And the Courage Conference takes the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and so far, just excellent ball control right there. And waiting for drawing fall in into into a position where he can flick it past her, and then JB with no boost returning, trying to retreat onto defense, unable to catch up. But he might have an opportunity here. Nope. So far able to pinch it out. Is this going all the way?
Oh my god!
Oh my.
As the only person in here that has actually used this word on stream in a casting session, it is with great pleasure that I say the famous words of the one and only Southpaw, putting. And I've also, Debbie, just been notified that Fallen is actually a male.
Yeah, that's our mistake. Right?
So we apologize, but JB the Shrink doesn't even care, as he's going to be able to put that one in and cut this lead in half. And we still have 4 minutes left to go.
Yeah, this has been an absolute shootout right here, and I expect nothing less coming out from these all-star players right here. Just absolute offense. They don't care about playing defense. They're just trying to score.
Yeah, they want to make it. They want to score big. Go big, go home. As that ball's almost in. What a play by Sir Chaka. Fallen going to be able to take this one out, but Chaka going to be able to keep this one back in. Silphra not able to get a touch on it, but a misread there by JB. Chaka going to be able to take that one. Silphra does get demoed for his efforts on trying to even think about putting a touch on that ball. JB going to put this one in the mid, but Fallen opting not to go for it. Very wise there. Would have been a very interesting spot. Silphra able to get that past one. Chaka just out here lifting. I would say he's lifting 700 as he puts that one right in the face of JB. And Debbie, my goodness, the 50-50s from these All-Stars has just been absolutely incredible.
Yeah, these different cars definitely paying dividends for Sir Chaka there. That Nissan Skyline just going to work and able to muscle through Sir Chaka or JB there on that 50-50 in front of his own net.
Very smart demo there from Chaka, able to take out a possible shooter. As Chaka going to put this one back in. Silphra trying to get a touch. Chaka looking for the read, not going to be able to find it. This is an open net opportunity for JB, but he missed it right off the post. So unfortunate. Had so much time, but what the heck was that from JB the Shrink? What a flip. Oh my goodness, what a play.
Oh,
wow.
It looks like what started off as a turbo flick turns into a JB flick as his car continues spinning and gets an extra little touch past Silphra, I believe.
Wow. The lead back to 1 for the Courage Conference. And one thing I will say, Debbie, and it's more so a question towards you, is Never mind, we're back to a 2-goal lead. I, oh, that is such an unfortunate touch from JB. What I was
Yeah.
gonna say is that sorry to interrupt you, but Chaka and Silfra, they're winning, but they don't seem to have the kind of chemistry that that JB and Fallen seem to have.
Yeah, it seems like both of them just wanna just wanna go and play aggressive, and that aggressiveness, I think, you know, the lack of having not being able to play with each other for the entire season, you know, they're stepping a little bit on each other's toes, while Fallen and JB seem to be playing a little bit more passive and capitalizing on mistakes, and it's really working out for them in this game 2 right here.
Oh, that was a really good opportunity, but unfortunately, JB not in the right position for it. Chaka going to be able to take over. Going to be able to get an extra touch here. Great touch there by Silfra, able to get that ball down into the stealth half. Almost gets a dunk on JB. Chaka going to be able to take control of this one, but JB says, no, you're not allowed to have this ball. It's mine. Has my name on it. Silfra coming through. Getting a good challenge on that. Fallen. Great play into the corner. That's exactly where that ball needed to go. Take away some of that pressure. And that's what the Stealth Conference is going to have to start doing if they want to be able to find their way back into this game. But Fallen says, no, I'm just going to take this one and say, no sirree. I am a man, and I swear I will completely take this one to the house.
Fall taking advantage of Silfra there with no boost, just coming in, going to work, going to town, and cuts the deficit to just 1 goal here. The Stealth Conference, excuse me. Yeah, the Stealth Conference definitely has a chance here to steal away game 2 here if they play their cards right.
Oh, JB almost able to put that one in. Fallen able to put that one in. Fallen, certainly not a fallen angel, able to find yet another goal. And I believe, yeah, that is his 2nd goal. So, I mean, you could definitely tell that the chemistry, as a lot of people like to say, is definitely there for Fallen and JB as it's starting to really heat up for them.
Yeah, and it's pretty interesting because with Fallen and JB both being the lower cells on the stealth side of things, this could theoretically be called a C lineup. Oh no. JB trying to take control there, just gets challenged by Silfra, and Silfra's able to convert that into a goal right there and increase
Wow.
that lead.
Wow. Silfra the Dragon, because I'm not going to say what the rest of his name is, unfortunately, because I don't want to offend anybody. But JB going to try to put a touch on that, not going to be able to find it. Silfra, though, seems to be the player of the day here, but that's going to go in. Holy, that ball was through.
And it looks like maybe a little bit of Caster's curse right here. The
Oh, they
Courage
pinched
Conference-
it.
Yeah, Courage Conference talking about, oh, you guys are talking about chemistry? We'll show you guys some chemistry. They connect for a pinch right there, and there was nothing that Stealth Conference could do but watch helplessly.
Hey, Debbie, they used the power of friendship, and that's they had the power of friendship on their side with that shot. As it is 6-4 with 28 seconds left, Chaka going to be able to get past both of the Stealth Conference players. Going to be able to take this one up. Puts a pass down. Silfra going to be able to put that one in easily, as that was a very difficult ball to read. And this game is starting to look like a little bit of a runaway.
Yeah, it just seems like the stars are aligning. The power of friendship, the fact this is Neo Tokyo. You might as well call this an anime right here. Everything is prevailing for a Courage Conference, and just as I'm saying that, Caster's curse strikes again, and looks like Courage Conference. Silfra definitely needing some special help right there with his pickoff, as he absolutely blunders it.
That was a little bit interesting, but with 15 seconds here, and that unfortunate front flip there, that may end up being the nail in the coffin for the Stealth Conference. Silfra able to get this one, and not able to find the shot though. Was looking to get another one for himself. Not going to be able to find it. Courage is going to take game 2.
And Courage going up 2-0 in this series right here. They're still going to need to find 2 more wins as we go into the 1v1 for Game 3. Very curious to see how Stealth responds. They sent out Fallen Autumn and JB the Shrink right here for Game 2. I wonder who they're going to send for the 1v1 as they have Unsung, Semphis, and Bearded still waiting.
I feel like it's going to be Senfis versus the Postman.
Oh, that would be such a
I am-
wonderful matchup.
I am going to call that and say that it's most likely going to be that because I don't know. I don't know. I feel it in my bones. But hey, I'll tell you what, the Stealth Conference showed some life in that one, keeping it as close as they did. So it should be interesting. These Stealth players, I mean, they deserve to be here, and every single one of them have had a great season. You know, it's nothing to hang your heads about. We're in the All-Star game. It's just for fun. As this All-Star game is brought to you by Bob's Ramen Noodles. And for those of you that don't understand that, Bob's Ramen Noodles is the sponsor for the Neo Tokyo map. So thank you to them. Get all your noodle needs from Bob's Ramen.
What's the name of that bunny that's also a goal explosion? Is it Buffy?
Shugo.
Yeah, Buffy Shugo.
Buffy Shugo. Buffy Shugo is a Bob's Ramen eater for sure.
Maybe we'll get a halftime performance from her.
I may have to make myself scarce for that halftime performance, but that's just me. As I will say, we do have one half of what I thought was going to be the 1v1. It would seem as though the Postman has made his presence known in the lobby. We're just waiting to see who Stealth Conference is going to send to face him. And Debbie, if would Semphis be the best choice? Because I mean, you've got Semphis, well, looks like it's going to be a last-minute decision.
Yeah, I think Semphis and Postman would be a phenomenal 1v1, but I think Unsung's playstyle would counter the Postman perfectly, considering Postman tends to be aggressive and very offensive oriented, while Unsung is more defensive and positional. It might play if Unsung plays his cards right. If he goes into this 1v1, he could perfectly counter and literally getting counters off of Postman's overcommits in this 1v1 right here.
Yeah, and the other thing is that, you know, I know from experience because I've actually played against the Postman. Postman is actually very, very skilled in 1v1s. So nobody else on the field. The only person you have to blame is yourself. Should a goal be scored on you, you ain't got no teammates. So making sure to get those good rotations, maybe go for bump and demo because, you know, that's just the one's way. And this is probably going to be the most interesting match of the night.
For sure. And
hold on, Debbie, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. I will say this is that we do have somebody waiting in the wings. Debbie, thank you for your services, my friend, but I am going to have to ask you to let the one and only Blade join us here in the casting booth as we get ready for this 1v1 between the Postman and Unsung Hero. Thank you so much, Debbie. I appreciate you. Blade, are you there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm here. Hi. How you doing?
Perfect. I'm so happy that you decided to join us here for this 1v1 between the Postman and Unsung Hero. Representing the Stealth Conference, Postman representing the Courage Conference. Who do you have in this one, Blade?
I mean, I'll have to see here. I was watching it earlier. I really wasn't paying too much attention to that. So, I mean, I'm gonna go with Postman. I like blue more than I like yellow. So that'll be my reasoning on this one.
Well, great boot steal from Postman there. as this ball is going to find its way back into the middle. Unsung going to try to take control of this. Not going to be able to find a touch on it. Has 0 boost, though, so Postman can pretty much have his way with this ball and do whatever he wants to with it. Unsung opting for a fake challenge. Does get a good challenge out. Can he put a shot on? No. Not going to be able to find the type of power that he needs for it. Postman going to be able to challenge here. Unsung puts this one off the wall. Postman taking control. No boost here. Unsung able to get a good challenge out, but not on net. And he misses the touch here. This is a good opportunity for the Postman. He's going to be able to take this one down the field and put this one in the back of the net. Postman takes a 1-0 lead.
What a patient play from Postman, though, letting just that play develop, sitting there waiting and pushing that one in. I mean, there was nothing flashy about that, and I mean that in the best way. That was very simple, just a couple front flips, push the ball into the net.
Yeah, and sometimes that is all it takes, especially whenever it comes to ones. You know, the thing is not to go overly aggressive, and just to make sure that you basically play your game. Is Unsung going to go for a 50-50 here with the Postman. Postman going to be able to take control of this one. Gonna make use of the space that he's been given. Unsung going to challenge immediately. Postman going to go up for this. Gets a semi-decent touch, but it's not good enough as Unsung able to put that one in. We got a tie ball game, and this one's already looking a little bit better than the 2v2.
Yeah, that was a good attempt there from Postman. Definitely got the ball that he wanted there, but didn't get the touch that he wanted. I think he probably wanted to pinch that a little bit harder and get it away. It just dropped down right in front there for Unsung to equalize that one up, as we might have kickoff merchant time here if Unsung can get back. And
what a save!
Unbelievable save getting back on that one.
But the only thing here is that Unsung has no boost. Postman able to just play it around him, has an open net to shoot at, and he's going to score that every time on you.
The cuts, the nice touch there, nice cut, keeping it close, little bounce dribble. You know, the flip could have been better, but at that point, that ball's not being stopped. The flip doesn't have to be good. Just very, very simple Rocket League coming out of Postman, and it's paying off.
I mean, it doesn't get any prettier than that, and it doesn't get any easier than that. But Postman going to be able to take control of this one here. Unsung does have boost. Opts for a fake challenge here. Postman goes for the fake. Almost gets it under Unsung, but Unsung has a good opportunity here. Does not get the mid boost, though. He has no boost. Postman with a great boost steal. Now able to get some is Unsung, but Postman does have control of the ball. Great challenge there from Unsung, able to keep this one down in the blue half. Postman wisely waiting for that boost to come back, as he is able to get it past Unsung. Able to put a touch off of the backboard. Great touch there from Unsung. Puts Postman in a really awkward spot, as Postman is going to retreat and grab the boost. Unsung, 28 boost. Postman able to get that one over. He could have a good opportunity if he goes fast here. It's close. Unsung with a great save. And the fact that it's 2-1, Blade, it really shows how skilled these guys are, especially in their ones plays, and how evenly matched they are.
Yeah, it really is, and it's interesting to see the difference in play styles. As Postman puts one off of his namesake there. Yeah, but the play styles are definitely very different. Unsung has a much faster, I'd say a little bit flashier play style, liking to try to come off the walls, play balls in the air, and Postman just has this very calm, cool, collected style, patience just here, like waiting for this ball to come out, full boost, taking his time, and trying to make these plays here, as Unsung might have a chance to get one back, but Postman puts it off into the corner. And it's been real hard for Unsung to find good opportunities despite having control for most of this game so far.
Yeah, the only thing that Unsung needs to do, though, here within this last minute to be able to tie this one up, clean up some of them touches for sure. And what a touch from the Postman. Package delivered via the Postman. What a shot from him.
Okay, I mean, I guess he's watching. I guess he heard me say that he was kind of playing, some simple Rocket League and decided to get a little flashy on me. I see you. Great shot.
This could be another good opportunity, but a good save from Unsung, able to recover fast enough for that. Able to get the 50-50 win here as well, but not really much in the way of boost. It would seem as though Unsung having a little bit of issue with that boost management, though, as Postman able to continue stealing the boosts from him and able to keep and maintain the control on the ball. Both of these guys are using flat cars. I just noticed that.
Yep.
I don't know if you noticed that, but not always the best play for ones as Postman able to get that save as we come down into the final couple seconds of this
He doesn't
one.
have to touch the ball.
Yeah, he
can
doesn't
just
really
let
have to
that
do
drop.
anything. Unsung going to put a shot on, not going to be there. Courage takes game 3 and puts themselves on match point.
Just a clinical game from the Postman. Really just incredibly simple Rocket League that was just incredibly effective. Just good positioning, good boost management, getting those boost steals, sitting back, being patient, killing time when he was up. Just played a complete game and scored the easy shots that he was given. I mean, just a great complete game from the Postman, and Unsung tried his damnedest and just couldn't find that equalizer.
Well, that being said, I feel as though I've overstayed my welcome a little bit. I am going to turn this cast back over to Debbie as you two take on game number 4. Hopefully not the last one in the series, and hopefully I'll be able to come back. But even still, thank you, Blade, for that wonderful 1v1 cast.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to cast with you, KJ.
And thank you, KJ, for bringing me back in. Wow, that was 1v1 to watch there, Blade. Unsung definitely putting up a fight, but Postman having the last say with that instant same day delivery coming out. And I'm really excited to see the mode, the specific game mode that Stealth decides to bring out here.
Yeah, I do too. I think it'll be interesting. I feel like that we're not going to be necessarily seeing another 1v1, but I am interested to see if they're going to pick twos, obviously as we normally play in this league, or if they're going to decide that they maybe have a better chance at playing threes, maybe throw off the opposition there.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to be interesting to see because the Stealth Conference has yet to win any of these game modes. So I'm wondering what. Uh, oh, and it looks like I've just been informed that the Stealth Conference has picked twos. I wonder if they're going to run that same lineup of Fall and JB for whoever Courage Conference decides to send out here. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how they decide to approach this, considering they did lose the 2v2.
Yeah, they'll have to just regain off of that one, and just because you lost that first one, even if you send out that same lineup, I do not know what the score line on that game was, but it can go either way. You just need one win here, and then well, then obviously that the next choice of game mode will be selected by the other team, but you just win one, and it's not. There's not much else to say on that one except you just got to win this.
They definitely need to get a win on the board here.
Yeah.
They're facing elimination right here. And it looks like they're going with Unsung and Fall versus Sofa and Sir Chaka. Courage running the same lineup.
Yeah, and that's is that a change up for Stealth on that one?
It is a change up for Stealth, as before they ran Fall and JB. Looks like they're bringing in the reinforcements, trying to buff up that lineup there with Unsung, who was a little bit warm coming off of that 1v1. Let's see if that plays dividends here for the Stealth Conference.
Yeah, Sir Chaka takes it up the side here, trying to get that into the middle and doesn't. Selfra is just going to turn this around, taking his time. Nice flick over one there. Has this in the corner. Sir Chaka circles into the middle, but Unsung sends it back down. Sir Chaka keeping this ball down inside of the stealth half here, sends it across there. Oh, looked like he was looking for Silpher, but Silpher had gotten a demo and turned away on that one. Trying to get over Fallen and can't. This ball still in the corner. Silpher making another attempt at it. Goes across the face of goal here as Silpher's going to let that go for Sir Chaka as he tips that back out into the middle. Unsung with a clear finally, but Silpher has it right back, sends it up, going up after it. Drops it to the middle for Sir Chaka, who catches it on a dribble. Doesn't get over Fallen, who knocks it back. And it's sent into the corner as Unsung will chip it out here, trying to set up some offense for Stealth. And finally able to do so here, but Silpher trying to get this cleared, does, and that's knocked back towards goal, and that might be an own goal.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Like Fall, I think trying to keep possession in the Stealth's favor, trying to keep that away from, I believe that was a Silpher who got that initial touch, but unfortunately sends it too close to home, and it finds the back of the net, and now the Courage Conference finds themselves with a 1-goal lead. You know,
Yeah.
go
Oh, no,
ahead.
go ahead. Yeah, it'll be up to them. They have an opportunity here. Fallen, if he can get there, he does get the touch, but Sir Chaka able to just knock that one down, and Silpher chasing it, can't find the touch there, but that ball's just sitting out in front, and Sir Chaka can clean it up.
That's so unfortunate. Unsung racing back, manages to get the touch, but unfortunately not the touch he wanted, as it just bounces there in front of the net, and Sir Chaka was able to take full advantage of that, as Fall, I believe, wasn't able to return back in time. And you know, it looks like Courage is definitely playing into that strategy of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because they run in the same lineup and it's still working.
Yeah, they they certainly do have the chemistry here, as Fallen gets a solid 50 there, but Silpher is back, turns that into the corner, grabs that boost, leaving Unsung very low. Just trying to center that ball, but Silpher picks his pocket there as Chaka sends it in off the backboard, has an open net, so it's a bouncer off the post. Couldn't find that third there as Unsung shoots that one off of Sir Chaka, and Unsung on the follow-up can't find it, but Fall sends it towards the middle, but only Sir Chaka is there on the clear as Silpher down the other end. And Sir Chaka is demoed in the back there. Silpher able to get back on it, not let that be too much of a problem as Fallen keeps it in the corner. Sent back in by Unsung. It's wrapped around in the middle there. But Sir Chaka able to get a clear as Fallen, just going to send it right back into that corner, and Silpher trying to send it right back out of that same side. Does manage to get that on a ground ball. Going to pop towards the middle, and Fallen will be there, knocking it to the side of Sir Chaka. As Silpher gets it around one, has an open net, and is just going to tap it in.
Yeah, and I'm trying to see what happened here. Maybe Unsung clipping Fall Autumn right there. Trying to get that challenge, unable to make contact with that, and Silpher just beats Unsung to that ball and has a free net to shoot at since Fall was over in the corner.
Ooh, that was a smart slow challenge there. As Chaka trying to get this one out, sends a pass there to Silpher, and Silpher sends it back and couldn't get anything out of it as that ball is lofted into the Courage half. Fallen turns off of it, waiting for it in the corner, sends it out. As Unsung will get through on that one and will put that one in. Just capitalizing on the waiting there of Courage.
Yeah, it looks like Courage there getting a little bit too overzealous. Sir Chaka coming up way too far. Unsung spots an open net and is able to take full advantage, beating out both players and just sinks that one. The Stealth Conference has one on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit to get a comeback here. As Silpher getting it over one, but can't get it around Unsung. But Sir Chaka's there on the opposite side, sending it through to the middle, and Fall sends that one hard off of his backboard. As Unsung's gonna try to corral this and just sends it forward instead there, but Silpher cuts it off at the midfield, has it off of the ramp, centered for Sir Chaka, and he's just gonna be able to tap that one in and get that goal back, restoring that 3-goal lead.
Yeah, Fall last man back doesn't get the touch he wanted. Silpher manages to get that 50 perfectly towards Sir Chaka, and Chaka's able to sink one in. And as time progresses here, it looks like this win is starting to dwindle further and further away for the Stealth Conference here. Will the Courage Conference be able to run away with this one?
It's really looking like that could be the case. Stealth is gonna have to find some sneaky goals here to get this one tied up, to even get this to overtime. But before they can even think about that, they still got to get this second one as Unsung off of the ceiling, keeping us down in the Courage half. Ball trying to get it in the corner here, but Silfra able to navigate around him, taking this down, putting it towards net, gets that wide, going far post on that one, and just gets it around Unsung. 4-goal lead now, 40 seconds. It's very dire for Stealth.
It is very dire, so if we're able to get that nice little cut against Unsung. Unsung was trying to deprive him of a boost, but it looks like he didn't need that boost as he was able to turn that one in and just increase this dominating lead that Courage has against Stealth right now.
Yes, this ball's out in the middle there. Unsung tapping it down, looking for a play. Silfra there to meet it, but Unsung able to grab that boost steal there, but fall with it slowly. Can't. Oh, does get it over one. Bumps Silfra out of the way. Scores! What a solo play!
What a second effort from Fall. Getting this ball past, says, I'm still going to keep going. Bumps Silfra into there, getting a little bit of a pull shot and getting a goal, walking away with a goal here. And it's definitely a good goal right here, but there is not a lot of time left here, and they're going to have to score really quick if they want to stay in this series right here.
Yeah, and that one that was pushed across, Fall with it, and that was a good one, but Unsung wasn't there, and Fall does keep this up, but Surchak is going to send that down and might take one for the road, and he does.
And it looks like Courage is definitely going to be walking away with this all-star victory with a clean sweep over Stealth Conference. Very surprising. I imagined that it was going to be a little bit more competitive, but Courage just coming out here and dominating, maybe showing a little preview of what's going to happen in the playoffs going forward for Adept League.
Yeah, it was certainly certainly a very dominating performance from Courage there. Fall and Unsung playing very well, but that was a very hard duo to stop, and Surchaka and Silfra each picking up a 3 goals and an assist. Both of them 4 out of 6 goals as far as participation. That's a lot of participation on that as far as just the level of teamwork that they were showing in this game.
Oh, absolutely. That amount of chemistry and the fact that they kept it again going into this match right here, definitely proving dividends. Like I mentioned earlier, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. And it definitely paid off here for the Courage Conference as they were able to take a win in every single game mode right here. And maybe we can get some of them in here for an interview. And what better way to interview them than to interview the all-stars than with all-star casters. So it is my honor to bring back KJ here in our casting booth so that we can interview our all-star players.
I'm looking back and forth at my computer and I'm thinking, who the heck is this guy talking about? That's insane. Thank you for the great welcome back, Debbie. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, I mean, what a series. Blade, give me some thoughts. I mean, it was a 4-0 sweep by the Courage Conference, but I mean, it was a really close series.
Yeah, I really have to say, I think the game that really made the difference was that 1v1. That one was really one of the closest matches. I believe that was 3-2 to the Postman over Unsung, and I feel like that was really the turning point in that series. I do think if Stealth took that 1v1, that they probably would have had just obviously a little bit more breathing room, a little bit better of a chance. I think kind of losing that one, that they're coming into game 4 knowing that they've already lost in all 3 game modes, and it's just going to be an uphill fight from there. And it's a hard proposition to face.
Well, we had some all-star casting tonight, but now we've got the Courage Conference all-stars in here. The team of Southpaw, Silfra, the Postman, Chaka Meat. or otherwise known as Sir Chaka. Congratulations on the 4-0 sweep of the Stealth Conference. You guys have definitely earned the bragging rights. How are all of you feeling?
Awesome.
Pretty great.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, well, Southpaw, you should be feeling pretty good because as the only person in the All-Stars to not be a fully registered player, to come into that 3v3 first game, and the very first shot you hit on stream is a double touch. Walk me through the thought process after you hit that.
I just chipped it at the net and said I'm going for it, and I just happened to hit that one. I peaked. What can I say? I was pretty excited afterwards. Though. It was a nice. It was a nice shot.
Well, peaked, you definitely did. But real quick, not to take any attention off of that shot, but Postman, real quick, I got to talk to you. That 1v1, was there any nerves in that?
More of who I was going to play. I do a lot of 1v1s, but I don't know how Synthesis or Unsung plays. And on stream, which I was watching, heard you guys say Unsung can counter my ability to play, and I was kind of excited he got to join so I could prove you guys wrong.
My God.
I'll admit guilt for that comment. I know Unsung definitely does try to play a little bit position. So I was curious to see how that play style and how that 1v1 would work and turn out. But you definitely proved me wrong.
And hopefully you heard the comment of the postman said package delivered.
I did, and I loved it.
I thought that was probably the peak of my casting career. Blade, do you have anything for these wonderful gentlemen?
Oh, I don't have anything outside of just great job tonight. Thanks for the wonderful games that we got to watch and the wonderful games that we got to cast.
Debbie, do you have anything for them?
Oh, yeah, I had I'll go with one question just to keep things a little bit simple here. But I noticed that you guys sent Silphra and Sir Chaka for that 2v2, and then for that second 2v2 that Stealth requested, you guys sent them again. What was the game plan going into that?
It's not
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey,
let's go.
That's funny because that's exactly what these guys said during the cast.
Yeah, I mean,
my thought was they won the first one, and unless they lose the second one, then we'll switch it out. But I believed in them.
Yeah, we've never played together before, and we had some pretty good synergy. About to some point hit up some ranked, maybe see y'all in Expert League next season.
Yeah, we got that unspoken thing.
Well, you guys definitely used the power of friendship in that first 2v2 game with that beautiful 78-mile-per-hour pinch that went into the back of the net. We were talking about it, and we said they used the power of friendship. But the only other question I have is, out of the four of you, playoffs are coming. What do you guys have to say?
I'm not in playoffs.
Good luck.
Same.
Postman?
Wait, is it just me in post?
It's just me and you.
Hey, you better win your games, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'll see you in the finals.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, since the All-Star game is over, I'd like to take this time to thank all of our wonderful participants, both from the Origin League and the Adept League. Thank you guys so much for wonderful games. However, that is not all the content that we have for this weekend. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for the Expert League All-Stars, excuse me. Thank you once again to Bob's Ramen off of Neo Tokyo for the sponsorship. We appreciate you. Love your ramen soup, and we will definitely see you guys back here tomorrow. Remember, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there or get demoed.